بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أحبتي grade 10, grade 9. In this video, we'll continue on chapter 10. In the live sessions, we have discussed the quadratic equations. Just as introduction for this video, let me remind you in some basic concepts here. The first concept I wanted to remind you here, this is the standard form of the quadratic equation. It's always the graph of quadratic equations look like this case. This is the standard case when f of x equal x squared. It's forward, it's concave up, and we say that upward if coefficient of x squared is equal to a is positive, and if it is negative, it will be concave down. These are my cases. Also, we have learned how we can find the vertex here. This is my vertex, this is my cases, how we can find the vertex, and we give the formula which is here. Yes, this is my formula for the vertex. If I wanted to find the vertex, then I will find negative b over 2a, then I will find its image. I will get the x coordinate and y coordinate for any vertex. All of these from the previous lessons on the live sessions. What we talk about today, and also previously we discussed the completing square method. I will not revise it because it is take a long time here. I want to video to be a short. So what's the quadratic formula here? What I mean by quadratic formula? The quadratic formula, this is, you need to memorize it, you need to save it. This is the quadratic formula. Don't worry how I can derive it. We need to substitute on this formula to get the values of roots or x's, what we need to do it. But before that, I want to define some new concepts here, which is the discriminant. What I mean by discriminant, which is the value inside the square root in my formula here, which is here. This is my formula, I say. Look for this value, b squared minus 4ac inside of the square root. This value is called discriminant. It's very important to me. Why? Because if it is negative, then the square root of the negative numbers up to now, you know, it is no solution for it. But later, inshallah, after 2 lessons, you will know that there is a solution, and it's called a complex number. So this is b squared minus 4ac. The discriminant have 3 cases. The first case, if it is negative, so what we call the equation up to now, we will call it a prime equation and has no real solution. In the fact, the solutions are complex numbers, not real numbers. So here, there is no real solution. Why? The reasons, because it is negative, and inside of square root, no way to be a negative numbers. If it is zero, then there is only one solution. There is only one solution for the quadratic equation. But all of you, you know that the quadratic equation, because it is quadratic, it must has two solutions. So what's these solutions? One, repeated. It will be a repeated solution, repeated twice. Okay, I will take example now. Here, if it is positive, then there is 2 different solution, 2 real solution, 2 difference. Now, let me apply some examples here. The first example here, because already it's solved, I put hard numbers, negative 1.5x squared plus 250 minus 80x plus 150. First step, I need to combine like terms to be negative 15x squared. This is my term. And 250x minus 80, it will be 170x. 150, it will be here. Now, I simplified my equation. This is my equation. So what I want to do here, I will change the highlighting here. It's bad. Okay, next lecture, inshallah, not now. So let me substitute. A is negative 1.5, B is 170, C is negative 150. You must be save this formula, just substitute in it. All of you, you can substitute from the previous lessons from chapter 3, the functions. Just instead of B, but this value, which is 170, and instead of C, A, same thing. And simplify all of this expression by using the calculator. You will get this, the answer. Of course, we have two answers. Focus here for the plus minus sign here, plus minus sign or positive negative sign. It means there is two solutions. The first case, 170 plus 20, square root of 70. And the second case is 170 minus 20, square root of 70. Good. I will leave this book now. I will get here an example together to solve it together. I prepared two examples, but I will solve just one, and the other is homework for you. Okay? This I will make it 5. This it. I will make this 3, and this is 7. Of course, no way to solve it by in traditional way, the factorization here. So let me substitute now. I will take this as a copy paste as always. The value of B is 3. So I will substitute here instead of B is 3. Instead of A, I will substitute 4. This is A. I will put a bracket. And instead of C, I will put negative 6. Be careful here from the negative sign. You need to substitute it. Okay? So here it was 4. And A is also 4. So, sorry, B is 3. I get this value. I will compute it by calculator here. I will get 1 over 8 square root of 105 negative 3 over 8. Not just negative, negative and positive. He solved the negative case just. The program solved the negative case. I'll compute it again. So this is the negative case. And I will take another value which is positive here. I will take it, the positive value. It will be, find it. Okay? So you can solve it by using your calculators. This as a homework for you, and my lesson is finished. Thank you. If there is any question, attach with me with WhatsApp. Bye-bye.